Hello and welcome to Coach's Corner. My name is Dean Meagher. Today I want to talk to you about a very simple process for putting. I think a lot of the time, because Eleanor's greens are very difficult, people tend to be in two minds when they're reading their putt and two minds when they're over the ball. They're not sure whether the ball's going to turn or not, and a lot of the time that leads to a poor, generally a very negative putting stroke. So my process for putting is pretty simple. I don't need it to take a lot of time, but I want to make sure that I commit to whatever read that I do and stick to it, essentially. So as I come up to the green, essentially what I want to do is I want to be gauging what I think the break of the putt is going to do. So not only when I get up to my ball do I start reading the putt, I'm reading as I'm approaching the green. So I'm taking into account, is it downhill, is it uphill, right to left, left to right. I'm getting a sense of where the breaks are. It might be a double breaking putt, so I really want to get a sense of which way it's going to break, maybe a little bit more. And once I've done that, then I try to confirm that when I get behind the ball, about 6 feet behind, get down low, and essentially take 2 to 3 seconds to make an instinctive read. I want to kind of go off what my instinct tells me. I don't want to stand there for ages trying to either create a read that's not there. I just want to go off my initial thought. So if I see a bit of right to left, and that confirms as I walked into the green that that was probably going to do that, I'm definitely going to commit to that. Once I've done that, I've got to commit to a read. So whatever I say is I'm going to say a foot to the right on this putt. That's my initial read, and I'm going to stick with that. So don't, as you walk up to the ball, start second guessing. Just stick with whatever read that you made back there. And that to me is the final spot where I make my read. Of course, I'm taking in consideration as I'm walking up to the green, but I'll make my final call when I'm right behind the ball. And that allows me to be committed to my line, committed to what I want the ball to do. It may not do that, but that's what I'm committed to doing. Hit the putt. Hopefully you got the read right. No, I just read maybe a little bit too much into that. There was a bit of dew on the green. I'm going to blame that. But essentially, it's really, really important to always be committed to your line, stick with it, and if you don't see any break, go dead straight on. And the better that you commit to your putts, the better chance they have of going in. Don't let Eleanor make you get into two minds. Commit, you'll hole more putts. Hopefully that is your Christmas gift for the end of this year. Good luck with your golf.